Yes, people, welcome back. Breaking news. Florian Wirtz to Liverpool. Here we go. Fabrizio Romano has just tweeted in the last 3 minutes this exact monologue. Smash that like button, by the way. Get your comments down below. Liverpool seem to have done a bit of business before the transfer window finishes for a week. And this is an exclusive. Of course it is. How many exclusives can you have? But Florian Wirtz to Liverpool, here we go, people. Liverpool verbally agreed a deal in principle with Bayer Leverkusen for a package reaching 150 million euros with add-ons included. Player side already agreed 2 weeks ago and move now imminently. Wirtz set for medical and contract signing. So Liverpool have got their man. They have pushed the budget right up to where the absolute maximum can be for a player, in my opinion. And they've got their man, it looks like. And like I said, May the 23rd was the first time we ever heard of Florian Wirtz's interest in Liverpool Football Club. We did a video then. And if I'm honest, it's taken a long time to happen, but now it looks like all the formalities have been agreed, and it now looks like he is set for the medical and his contract signing. Surprise video. Didn't think I'd be doing this today. I actually was in a WhatsApp group earlier with the lads that I go to the game with, and I said, there's no chance Liverpool buying Florian Wirtz tonight. It's not happening tonight. And you know, there is still the medical and the contract signing. So we're not getting a picture of him holding the shirt up, but we certainly have now agreed the fee at least. And the player side, as Fabrizio says, was already agreed 2 weeks ago. So wages and stuff like that was agreed some time back. And now he's set for the medical. So listen, it's a sign of intent once more. Liverpool, as we spoke about in Hot Topics yesterday, if you haven't watched that, go back and watch it. But we spoke about the fee. We spoke about the pressure that comes with that fee. And if I just do a live search of the current exchange rate, let's have a look. So there's no point making it up. So that actually equals 126.926250. So essentially that is, let's call it £127 million with add-ons. Now I think up front, it will most likely be the 118 that was probably agreed. And then from 18 to 26, there's 8 million, let's call it 9 million of add-ons if Liverpool win the Premier League, if Liverpool win the Champions League, if he has, I mean, the clauses these days are unbelievable. We saw Darwin's contract, didn't we? Where I think Benfica, we had to pay them £5 million more if he started another game from April onwards to hit a certain target. So there's clauses galore in these contracts. So it looks like the 127 million is obviously, you know, not what the Liverpool board expected. They obviously made their offer. Well, we've had 3 offers rejected so far, 1 accepted for Jeremy Frimpong from the same club. And they've just pushed the goalpost back by around about 5 million each per time. I think initially it was 109 million, then 113, then 118. And now it looks like the 118 has been agreed, and then the rest is add-ons of around about £9 million. So tactically, yeah, I'm going to ask you that. Tactically, how does this impact Liverpool's starting 11? With the players that we currently already have in the door, let's include Kirkes as well, and Frimpong and now Wirtz, which is an unbelievable statement signing, by the way. And the FSG outers, I mean, where are you now? I haven't heard about them for a while, because that is some serious cash that we are lining out there for Florian Wirtz. So you have to give credit. This is maybe the first time really ever that a Liverpool fan, after winning a massive trophy like a Premier League, a Champions League, that we've gone, geez, I did not expect that. I did a video on May the 23rd saying he's going to Bayern Munich or Manchester City. Liverpool are probably third in a third horse race. Even I don't believe, more often than not, that Liverpool have the almost like the balls in the market to go and splash the cash that much on one player, who is, of course, he's a world-class player. He's probably in the top 10 players in the world right now. We know that. But that is some statement, and you have to back the board for doing that. You have to give them credit, because I have never experienced anything like Liverpool spending that money. Yes, the Alissons, the Darwins, the Van Dijks. You know, 5-6 years ago, or 7-8 years ago, the Alisson and the Van Dijk ones were groundbreaking then. But this has shattered the British transfer record as well, which I currently think was Declan Rice or was it Jack Grealish, 105, 110 mil. So listen, fair play is what I've got to say. Fair play to Liverpool for winning the league and doubling, tripling down, getting some new players in early doors. Sends a massive message out. And let's not forget, Arsenal are still eventually going to get a striker. They're definitely going to improve. And Liverpool haven't stood still. They've been proactive instead of reactive, knowing that Arsenal are getting stronger. City seem to be putting together some kind of Premier League all-star team / best kids in Europe team at the minute. I mean, I don't know where Shirky's going to play. If Marmoush is central, will he play out on the wing? They've got Savinho, Doku, obviously Grealish is going to go. So this is also Liverpool being proactive to the fact that Chelsea are going to do bits in the market. Newcastle are probably going to get... So this is us future-proofing ourselves, looking ahead, thinking about what the kind of matches are going to be like next year, who we can bring off the bench if we need to. And I love it. I respect it and I back it. This is what big teams do. They go out and buy the best players. Manchester United did it throughout the whole of the 90s, but their thing was they got rid of the best players and then replaced them with even better ones in their opinion. So, yes, this is what big clubs do. Get behind it. And I've gone from the opinion of maybe almost thinking it's my money, thinking, you know, don't spend that much on a player. Me and Doyle both said it. But now I'm like, no, we've got that money. We've got that money. And the net spend across the window, up until the end of the window, is still going to be decent because there's still players to go at good money. And we have sold a couple already. So, yeah, back it. This is what big teams do. They go and spend. It isn't my money. We spent absolutely nothing, basically, last season. We got loads of money from sponsorships and players leaving, big wages vacated, winning trophies. That gets you a lot of money. Champions League qualification. So, yeah, spend it. And I love it. Big up. Let's carry on doing it. Next up, who would you like to see? We're getting a bit spoiled now, but who would you like to see next? Someone like a Jarrell Hato, a Julian Alvarez, I think, once you sell... Maybe you might have to sell Jota and Nunes to get Alvarez in. But who do you want next? Right, I'm in the mood now. They've got us excited for next season. I've been bored without Premier League football for 2 or 3 weeks. And this is definitely spiking my interest back up. And the excitement for next season has already started now. We've just announced a couple of games, double header against Athletic Bilbao at Anfield as well. So looking forward to that. Potentially going out to Hong Kong as well for the AC Milan game. There's a game in Japan as well. More games will get added too. But I love it. Florian Wirtz, here we go. All that stands in his way now between holding up that shirt is the medical and the contract. But this was a bomber from Fabrizio Romano. And everyone's going mad about it on Twitter right now. Because, as you know, the deadline for this transfer window shuts in 2 hours, 10 minutes. So, yeah, listen. Big up. Liverpool fans, go mad. I've just seen Saeed. Really jealous. Brilliant player Liverpool are getting. It is. And England have just lost, but who cares? Definitely not me. Definitely not me. So it's 127 million with add-ons included. Oh, the secret scout is now saying it's 127 million pounds with add-ons included, which is pretty much what I said anyway. So not 150, as Fabrizio said. Anyway, the news is the news. Everyone's getting behind it now. And everyone knows it's true. So Florian Wirtz, what number is he going to take at Liverpool? Can't have 17 as he has for Germany. Curtis Jones has that. Can't have 10. Macca's got that, as we know. He's already spoken about that. But listen, that's massive. Here we go, news from Fabrizio Romano. Smash that like button. Get your comments in. What do you think of this signing for Liverpool? And don't forget, give a shout out to little Gus. It's his birthday today. He's actually 4. And there is the Liverpool skyline, Radio City Tower, and the Liver buildings. On a glorious evening in Liverpool off the pitch and on it, Vamos Rojos, getting up the Wirtz.